Next, I think we need to eliminate the barriers to full participation in our political process. Democracy is fragile, and we have to fight for it every day. And if the right to vote is the foundation of our democracy, we all have to acknowledge that that foundation is crumbling. And an example of the threat is the wave of voter suppression laws that we are seeing sweep across the country. I think what we're seeing today is heartbreaking and it is disgraceful, but it was totally predictable. The reaction to increasing political participation by people of color has always been a wave of voter suppression efforts. Since the founding of our democracy, Black voters and other voters of color have had to overcome relentless efforts to block us from casting our ballots. And while the 15th Amendment was adopted in 1870 and prohibited denial of the right to vote on account of race or color, and of course, women were not included in that, in reality, Black people who wanted to exercise their right to vote were intimidated, beaten, and sometimes killed. And those brutal efforts were followed by literacy tests, poll taxes, and grandfather clauses. So the fight to keep people of color from voting started with outright denial and brutality and evolved into creative and ingenious methods to deny, dilute, and suppress the right to vote. Democracy is a threat to white supremacy, and so white supremacy is a threat to our democracy. And that is actually how democracies die. When people believe that they don't have any political power, and it's worse when in fact they may be right.